Yo, we're here for another reaction. TikTok prankster is about to be thrown in prison. The title got me. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll leave the video down below. Let's just get into it.
This TikTok prankster is about to get thrown in prison for his
Tell me
recent
why.
content.
Tell me why. Okay, bro, got a bag of ice. Looks like he's entering a restaurant. You're not supposed to be doing that.
What's up, bag, girl? Hey!
First, if you ever worked in a fast food place or know how to deep fryer works, you never ever put ice cubes or water in it. And he just walks out.
Sometimes you just have to laugh at people for being so worthless that this is what they give to society. This guy is like the
What
newest
the
addition to the current race to the bottom when it comes to influencers who will do anything for 30 seconds of attention on the internet. Clearly going to the lengths of filming themselves committing crimes and completely disregarding everyone around him so he can just get his content. Essentially, he's ruining thousands of dollars of equipment, causing potentially a massive dangerous mess for the employees. It's
No word, because if you guys ever seen a video of like what happens when you add water or ice cubes into a deep fryer, it becomes a big ass dangerous mess, bro.
nighttime, so these employees likely just want to go home and sleep or be with their families, but instead now they're forced to clean up this dangerous mess. And this is all because a waste of human space thinks his content is more important than the time of others. But obviously he ran out before the outcome happened. So this is what actually happens when you put ice cubes in a fryer.
Look at it, look at it, look at it. Look at that shit. Like, what the fuck? And that's what those unfortunate ass people had to deal with as soon as that motherfucker left. They had to deal cleaning that shit up at fucking what? Closing time probably? Like, that is beyond annoying.
The restaurant likely had to be evacuated, but what this guy is too stupid to realize, though, is he just filmed himself tampering with other people's food, which could be years in prison. And depending on what state he's in, he can get anywhere from a serious fine to 20 years in prison if that grease actually injured people. And he filmed himself doing so. So there's no question about if he did it or not. The upside, attention. The worst possible downside, 20 years of prison. What a terrible risk to reward ratio. Meanwhile, he puts the employees at risk. He probably raises the insurance rates for this location. I don't even think he realizes how much of a disaster this is for this location simply because he wanted some attention for TikTok. Wow. Well, this is far from his only horrible video.
You guys have a bathroom?
7287.
What can I get for you? Want a burrito? I got you.
This just gives me Mizzy vibes. It's like, wow, congratulations.
Yo, how is he not being like at least like kicked out sooner before he even gets that far? Like, I don't know, man. He's getting away with too much. Somehow he got away with that.
You can also be a burden to society if you choose to. But Mizzy lived in the UK and he actually ended up spending months in jail. This guy's in the US. We're known for giving out a little bit harsher penalties here. So it'll be interesting to see what happens to this guy. But what I hate about these people is for some reason they just love to harass minimum wage workers because in so many cases they're extremely overworked and underpaid and they don't deserve this kind of treatment because society literally relies on them to function. So it's just beyond garbage that he's taken this out on them. But if you thought he was finished, apparently not.
What? I'm just surprised he's getting like in that far in like the fucking store, bro. Like, how the fuck do you not get? Where's the security guards? Where's the security guards? Now, why would you even do that? now you're just being a fucking nuisance, bro. Like, what the hell are you even doing at this point? That's a Sharpie! And he drew a penis on the desk. Now, real question, where the fuck is all the products? Was this place like shutting down? Or what the, where, they need to restock. They need to restock.
His entire page is a POV you're unemployed and want to stay unemployed because it's going to be really...
Facts. That POV is being unemployed.
His entire page is a POV you're unemployed and want to stay unemployed because it's going to be really hard to obtain a job after this. But I guess to counter that point, there are people like Jumane who did this while working at Subway.
I don't know how I got to this point in my life.
And he somehow landed multiple jobs after that, and also landed that Subway job after this video.
What?
Friday, CVS. We don't support none of this right here. Get out of here.
What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people?
So I guess people like Jumane give hope to this guy if you really aspire to be like Jumane. So I guess there is some hope for him job-wise when he gets out of prison, but it's a shame that these guys have just become burdens to society for some basic internet attention. Because all of this guy's content is at random innocent people's expense.
Why? Just why?
I'm so sorry for scaring you.
Let them have cake. Oh, who knows?
Yeah, run, you bitch. Run, because you don't want to get hit.
This dude is such a coward, and his time is coming. It's a desperate attempt to cash in on being a burden to society. The only problem is there's no money in what he's doing. None of his videos are monetized. So the only upside is attention on the internet, with the downside being...
So he's really just doing this purely for clout, and not even for money. Like, that is like a whole nother level of idios. I don't even know how to say the word at this point. Idiocity? He's an idiot. He's a fucking idiot. My brain hurts. He's just an idiot.
Thrown in prison, or even worse, if he actually does this to the wrong person.
You'll get. Bro, they're just enjoying their time together. What are you doing?
There's nothing like filming yourself committing battery with a cake. I hope this guy sees this video, presses charges, and sues him. But his latest video is a bit of a pivot, as he's now claiming he committed arson for clout. So I actually did just delete this video before I could download it, but essentially someone threw like an improvised explosive device at someone's door at night in Arizona, and he's essentially claiming that he did it. This is his new way to gain clout. I don't believe he did this.
He set someone's front porch on fire? What?
Because one would at least hope he's not this stupid, but
yeah, word.
I think this is like a pivot of, haha, look, I've done all these crazy things, so now I'm gonna start taking or claiming that I did even crazier things and people are gonna believe it for clout. And then it's lower risk content for him because he doesn't have to go out and commit a felony. He's just claiming he did a felony. Naturally, people are just rooting for his downfall by telling him to make more and more of these videos. And he also came out today and said, hey, the ice in the fryer video, that's CGI. Yeah, I'm pretty sure even a first grader would realize that's complete BS, but clearly only Einstein can compete with his IQ levels. I don't know. It's just bottom of the barrel content. It is truly a race to the bottom. He's the TikToker equivalent of a lot of these IRL streamers. We've seen this play out multiple times. The content creator that's doing this kind of content either ends up in jail, prison, or not with us anymore because
Dead.
they end up meeting the
They
wrong
dead.
person. Or I guess the final option or the best option for this creator would be quitting while they're ahead and just trying to move on with their life, deleting their social media existence because maybe that'll give them better odds of getting a decent job.
Maybe.
Unfortunately though, because the internet has saved everything, those
Digital
videos are going to be
footprint.
haunting him forever.
Digital
One can only hope
footprint.
that this guy finds a more productive way to seek validation.
Nah, for real though. What kind, like, the pranking nowadays needs to, like, improve, bro. Like, what happened to the harmless pranks? Where, like, I don't know, like the harmless ones, the ones that used to be around like 5-10 years ago. Nowadays it's all these bullshit ass pranks that fucking, like, you could get arrested for. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. People need to start calming down with these pranks and start putting that energy into other things, like production. Like, if you come up with the idea for a prank, a harmless one, you could do that. That's fine. A harmless prank won't hurt nobody. But one that's annoying like this, you could do better things with your time. You could do better things with your mind, bro. But anyways, man, if y'all like the reaction, drop a like down below, subscribe. You guys might not even see me like anymore. The algorithm fucks me up. So, like, for real, drop a subscribe. We're like halfway to 50. That, you know, shit, if we hit 50, that'll make me even more excited than when we hit 20 and 25. I don't know where I was going with that. But anyways, just give me the 50. Just give me the 50, I'll be happy. Just give me the 50 subs, I'll be happy. You feel me? I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all in the next reaction. You feel me? Peace.